Yo, what's good, fans of fight fans? It's your boy JB, Trap House Boxing, back again with another video. Hey, shouts out to the whole LDBC. Y'all smash that like, subscribe button, and share the video always. And leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you're looking for the exclusive street news, you know where to go. Go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. Hit that notification icon bell so you miss none of the heat's been dropped from Urban Media Fix. Also, go subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast. Hit that notification icon bell so you miss this heat. Also, that's being dropped from the LDVC every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so let's get this thing cranking up, cracking up, bracking up, all that. Let's get it rolling, man, because I don't hear too many people talking about this fight. Don't ask me when the fight going to happen because I forgot. I looked at it a couple of days ago. Don't remember. So if you want to find out, Google it, figure out when they fight, and let that be that. But let's proceed. Man, I like this fight, man. I like this fight. This is a very intriguing fight. And I think that, I don't think this fight gonna go the distance, I can tell you that. I just think it's extremely impossible for this fight to go the distance. And also, I'm gonna put this out there early. I don't think that this is a smart fight for Bryant Jennings. Just saying. I don't think it's a smart fight for Bryant Jennings, man. He just coming off a loss with Oscar Rivas, and it was some question marks that I had out for Joyce. And by the way, this is Joyce versus Bryant Jennings supposed to fight. For those who don't know, if you ain't never watched boxing before, whatever the case may be. But I had some question marks out on Joyce. You know, I already knew he didn't move his head. I wasn't questioning. I was questioning how good his chin was and his stamina. I know he's slow. I know all the other stuff. But the thing about this is that Bryant Jennings, I think that Bryant Jennings, man, I don't think that he possesses the outboxer skill set to be able to outbox Joyce. And Joyce is the taller guy. That don't mean anything, but I just don't see him. I don't really see how he's gonna be able to pull this off besides fighting in the inside. And I mean, the only way Bryant Jennings is really gonna win this fight, I think he had to stay in Joyce's chest the whole night and don't give him no breathing room and push him back and smother him and kind of bully him on the ropes a little bit. Don't give him no leverage to throw no punches. Other than that, to be honest with you, I don't see how Bryant Jennings can win this fight. No other type of style or game plan. You understand what I'm saying? I think that Joyce punches too hard. Bryant Jennings don't have the greatest defense. I mean, he shells up and he put his high guard up and all that, but the type of power that Joyce possesses, as in being a heavy-handed guy, he's real heavy-handed. Those punches will get through those guards. Those punches will land to the body, land to the elbow, all that type of stuff, man. And I just think that over a period of time, Bryant Jennings is gonna get broke down and probably get knocked out or stopped in the fight, man. I just truly believe that. I could be wrong, you know, but the thing about Bryant Jennings, man, salute to Bryant Jennings, because this guy is probably one of the only heavyweight besides Deontay Wilder that take tough fights after tough fights, no matter what time, win, lose, whatever. This guy, Bryant Jennings probably got one of the best resumes in the sport, in the heavyweight division, period. I probably would put him in the top 3. You know, maybe top 5, easy resume. I believe so. And that's just going off the top of the dome. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. You know, Bryant Jennings does like to engage, like I say, in the pocket. And it's gonna be hard for him to pull this fight off, man. This Bryant, you can't question Bryant Jennings' heart, man. The dude done fought Klitschko, then got knocked out by Ortiz. Got fought Rivas. Who else? The dude done fought a lot of people, man. The dude got some. He got some names on the resume. The man resume is stacked up, no doubt about it. I just don't think this the right time for him to take this fight. You know, I think that he should have took some little tune-up fights or whatever the case may be, and then pursue a fight like this because, I mean, let's be real. I mean, Bryant Jennings ain't no household name in the heavyweight division. And if he loses to Joe Joyce, what is that going to do to him? I mean, I would want to see him fight. But, I mean, that ain't going to help the casual fans. That ain't, I mean, you know, that's going to only help the hardcore. The hardcore going to still watch him fight. But, I mean, what is that going to do to him? I mean, is his handlers trying to get rid of him? Or do they really think that he can win this fight? Because I think this is a bad matchmaking. You understand what I'm saying? I think this is bad matchmaking. I just don't really see that he's going to win this fight. You know, anything possible, though. I just think that Joe Joyce is too heavy-handed, too strong, too durable, and too energetic. Like, and he throws a lot of punches. And I know Bryant Jennings, you know, he has his rest periods and all that, and Joe Joyce is going to be throwing punches while he rests, and believe that. He's going to be throwing punches everywhere. Just like how he did in that Stavern fight. It's kind of like almost like a Stavern fight all over again, but Bryant Jennings got more movement, a little bit more boxing skills, but he don't use it all the time. You know, he loves to fight small. You know, he seems like he gets bored with fighting on the outside and being a boxer. Even though I don't think he possessed the skill set to do it in this fight. You understand what I'm saying? But that's how the Philly guys is, though, man. They're going to take the chance. I mean, I just think that Joe Joyce is too much of a live dog for Bryant Jennings. But who knows? Bryant Jennings probably could catch him, you know, on the button real decent and sit him down. Yeah, this fight's gonna be a war. I'm trying to tell you, this is gonna be a good fight. It's definitely gonna be a war. It ain't going. I don't believe it's going to distance. If it do, I'll be totally surprised. I'm trying to see a picture in my head how it would go the distance, but I just don't see it. I don't see the fight going past about probably 7 rounds. I don't think it's going past 7 rounds, to be honest with you. Just the pace, the tempo, how it's gonna be. Jennings is not gonna be able to just set a cool, calm, and collective tempo against Joe Joyce. He's gonna have to go in there and they're gonna have to bang immediately because Joe Joyce is gonna apply so much pressure on him and make him fight. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't got no choice. He don't have a choice. And I think that's what it's gonna be. Good night, Irene. That's just my opinion, though, man. Just my opinion. But I like Bryant Jennings. You know, I think he's a good heavyweight fighter. But I think this style matchup is all wrong. I think it's bad timing for him right now. He should have fight some lighter touches. You know. I can't think of who he should have fought. You know, threw some guys on right now, but I don't think it should have been no Joe Joyce. You understand what I'm saying? So, and you know, Joe Joyce, for him not to have that many pro fights, he is an Olympian. So let's not get that twisted. So we definitely gonna find out. I can't remember. They fight on the Fury and the No, I don't know when they fight, man. I'm gonna quit talking. I don't know when they fight. I know they fight soon though. Soon, I think they fight on the 7th or something like that. Whatever it is, they fighting on the 13th or the 7th, but they fighting soon. But y'all let me know what y'all think though. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Joe Joyce in this fight. You know, I think he gonna do it. I think it's kind of gonna be almost like a repeat of last fight, but it's gonna be earlier, you know. But it's your boy JB Trap House Boxing. What you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel, like, share the video, hit that notification icon bell so you miss this heat. Holla. Peace.